Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. So we continue waging war against Milan in the defense of the Empire. They attacked our ally Savoy, who helped us against Austria. And as you know, that cannot be. We need to make sure that our allies are well unprotected. So we're trying to siege the capital, Lombardia. And we're sieging the capital of Genoa, Liguria. More provinces are far from being conquered, but both of them are very, very, very valuable. So if you manage to sack them, that would be massive. However, yeah, it might not happen. I'm looking for the mandatory church attendance and multiple masts. Wow, we will finally get the diplomatic technology up. Okay, there's some fighting going on. Plague has killed 5% of the population. Damn. Yeah, it's spread everywhere. Yeah, even Praha lost like 40,000 people in the city. Damn, that's not a rough plague, but spreading quite heavily for what it's worth. Wow, and we're really bleeding out troops. That is awful. Okay, they're sieging Ratibor for some reason. That's really weird. The Holy called bankruptcy. A ruler keen of the very best the country could provide. A treasury governed by greedy and incompetent persons, investments that went wrong, and too many loans. That is how you dig a hole called bankruptcy, and it might have been all those, or just one that made one of our subjects stumble into a hole and fall all the way to the bottom. We can help them get partially out of the hole with a donation of money, or ignore it and they can help themselves. So, Cheshin. Oh wow, we would pay Cheshin 100 gold and lose 100 gold ourselves. Intervene, send them money and a ladder. They have no one to blame but themselves. Oh, that's the whole called bankruptcy, not the whole. I thought it was the nation. Do we want to help them? Prestige, stability. Unfortunately we can't, we're in the middle of the war. I wish I could, but that's just too much money. At this point we can't afford it. The church reforms. Over the centuries the Catholic Church faced many issues never dreamt of by the apostles. When the issues grew pressing enough, the bishops of the church would meet with the Pope to debate the matter. After deciding on a course of action, the church would disseminate the new doctrine throughout the church. One such issue was indulgences. Originally given an unexpected thanks for the nation desperately needed by the church, by 1518 they had evolved into a way of making money for the papacy. The practice was abhorrent to many church reformers, and it was with enthusiasm that the bishops ended the practice. Nice! And the stability has increased. Okay. So we're sieging, and not much is happening. So let's look around Europe to see what's going on. Castile is still holding its domain in Africa. England is holding its domain over parts of Ireland. Norway, Sweden, still the same. Novgorod, Muscovy, still the same. I think Novgorod did not have this province, did they? Vyatka. Maybe they did and they lost to this one. Sure. Blue Heart, Trebizond. Ottomans haven't done much in... Oh, they did actually. They conquered a province here. I think it was this one or this one. Did they conquer the Knights? Oh yeah, they did. Rhodes is now taken. Were the Knights moved here? Oh, that's part of Aragon. Oh, they're still here. Oh, and they still got What's it called? Silifke? Silifke. Okay, that's why they haven't been moved to Rhodes. Magdeburg, we're coming for you later on, don't you worry. How are we doing on the sieges, really? This is getting a bit ridiculous. I want to siege at least one of these. Come on, game. Be a pal. How's Denmark's capital doing? Okay, that's... No, you fucker! That was Genoa! That was the one that we nearly had. Oh. Bastard. Of course. I hate when that happens. A state for contributions. Oh, and of course this army can't siege now, can it? Yeah, it can't. Okay, go to Nisa and hope that we can take this one. Come on, game. Come on, throw me a bone. At least Lombardia. At least Lombardia. Hey! We got it! Okay. So we can go over there and we can go over here. How much did we get from Lombardia? God damn it, 1,000 gold. It was like 900 something. And we can get the multiple masts now. Vladislav I von Luxemburg of Moravia has died. Okay. Multiple masts. Before 1400, many ships still used one or two masts. As ships made longer voyages, they needed even more cargo and more room aboard ships. These larger ships demanded even more masts. Soon three-masted ships were common. It would be aboard such a ship that Columbus made his fateful journey. Software growth increased. Trade range increased. Okay, so it seems like we might have a chance. Oh, god damn it. Not Hepsko. Okay, now please end it. Could we peace out? Oh, he would. 24. He would pay us gold, but as it is... it's too early for them to do this. Hepsko was quite valuable. Okay, time to go home, guys. Save the Empire. Actually, I think that... Oh no, it's cool. Fuckers had to siege Hepsko. Oh, and they didn't... Wow. They really did sack it, the bastards. Oh, we did as well. We're gonna get like 200 gold from that. I'm gonna demolish your army for that. Just for that. Where the fuck are you? You were here. Border friction. Let's revoke the claim. We don't want to fight with Mason. Okay. Go back. Ah, we got it. So, Milan will cede Pavia to Savoy, Switzerland will cede Zurichhalten and Waldstätten to Savoy. Milan will be forced to give Savoy 10% of their income each month, and they will pay 153 to Savoy and Silence. We got 94 gold. Nice. We got 6.4 prestige, and they owe us now 15 favors. Okay, let's increase their trust of us a bit. Convert heretics peacefully, sure. Convert the Caustians, that's what has been bugging me for now. Okay, lower the army maintenance. And the spoils of war, 200 gold. We treated the soldiers well. Unfortunately, Hepsko lost its commune hall. So we're gonna build it, and Council of Remunch. And I'm also finally going to build that fort in Haveland, hopefully. Damn. Well, if they didn't sack the province, it would have all been nice. We gained a bit of gold. I think that's... and we gained a great king. Oh, we don't have a leader here. Discipline, military technology cost, sure. Okay, so we get a bit of money, and we are going to invest it in Haveland's fort, build the town hall in Hipsko again, and then we'll be cool. Bitch, be cool! Well, the plague has ended, and about 400,000 people have died in Bohemia. We had something like 5.7 million before, so that's not that bad. However, we got a political crisis at our hands. Political crises may occur from time to time. They often involve the conflict between the ruler and the parliament, unrest among the nobility, and conflicts of interest between the nobility and the merchants or religious leaders. So given time, a solution will present itself, or reputation isn't anything. We're gonna go with the reputation isn't anything, because quite honestly, I don't want to take a stability hit. We have just gotten to +1, and I would like if we could fucking get to +2. That would be just great, please. Okay, Kralské vojsko is back in Praha. This is our current autonomy. It's looking pretty damn nice. When you look at it, even Mittermark and Haveland are kind of under control. So is Wrocław. So is Prešporok and Novohrad. So we will be soon able to start annexing our vassals. So centralization is increasing. Not fast, but in 30 years, in 1550, we should be able to start annexing people. So we'll see if nothing changes till then. Sentencing of Luther. The meeting of the Diet of the Holy Roman Empire, held at Worms, Germany, in 1521, was made famous by Martin Luther's appearance before it to respond to charges of heresy. Because of the confused political and religious situation of the time, Luther was called before the political authorities rather than before the Pope or a council of the Roman Catholic Church. The emperor needed the support of the Pope, as well as the love of his German subjects, and carrying out a strong action against Martin Luther would ruin his leadership in Germany. However, by refusing the Pope's command to have him sent to Rome, he risked falling out of favor with His Holiness and the Catholic Church itself. Favor the will of the Church, or proclaim him an obstinate heretic. We're gonna favor the will of the Church, honestly. Hopefully that's not gonna cost us. It did not, but it also did not help. Damn it. And we can take the first. State religious ideas. Mandatory church attendance. Let's get it. Mandatory church attendance. In a time before high-speed communication, the church was a powerful tool for rulers to spread message to their people. However, this only works when the people attend church. By legislating this duty as a law, we will ensure that the populace hears our words while they attend service. So stability increased interval minus 10% and prestige per development from missionary plus 0.02. I'm not sure what that means. Prelate, Emperor, Titular Kingdom, Impressive Court, Hepsko, Center of Catholic Pilgrimage. Well, we have our missionaries converting the heathens, or not heathens, the heretics, so I'm not sure where they went. The next one is the Holy Orders, Tolerance of the True Faith. Tolerance of the True Faith is at all-time max. Jesus Christ. Fanatical Priests, Saint Wenceslas, Temple Complex, Blasphemy Laws. Everyone else has a bad time. State Inquisition, War Exhaustion. Oh, how's our War Exhaustion doing? Oh, not bad anymore. Good. Well, I could, go after Savoy for the unlawful territory, but considering that we helped them get it, I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea. Magdeburg. Where are you, Magdeburg? We have to go and fight you. Oh man. Will you really be such a douchebag? Fucking hell. Well, I guess I'll have to. I don't even have the troops to do it though. That's just insane. Oh, by the way, we're finally building the castle in Havelland. Finally, after all this time, we're building the fort. So, cool for us, I guess. Hepsko is building the communal hall. Otherwise, I'm not sure if somebody built anything. No, they don't seem to be investing into anything. But hey, our income is doing really awesome. We're getting war reparations, and without the investment into armies, we actually don't... Oh, I can actually tone it down a bit, can't I? Get a bit more money. You still want to build a couple of churches. We have it now in Mittelmark and in Havelland. We haven't built it in Wrocław. We built it in Świdnica. Horná has it. Prešporok and Novohrad don't have it, so that would be a good place to build it. We built it in Obda Ends. You guys have it. Pozinsko has it. You don't. And Cottbus would also be a good place to build it. Population here is increasing, so that might be a good idea. How long till the truce ends? Next year. And honestly, we might want to attack immediately because they are currently at war with Naples, so I don't think they'll be able to defend themselves, and stealing the Unterden ends from them would not be a bad idea. So I'll see how that's gonna go. Hungarian Peasant Revolt. A plan to assemble an army for a future crusade against the Ottoman Empire has backfired badly. The task to recruit and train the troops was given to Georgi Dosha, an experienced veteran from war against the Turks, but also a soldier of fortune with questionable loyalties. Dosha proceeded to train and equip a huge army drawing from some of the poorest and most disenfranchised parts of Hungarian society. With weapons in hands and a bit of training, these peasants, students, and country priests have turned out to be a lot more eager to turn on their masters than to march against the Turks, and one of the biggest peasant rebellions in the history of our kingdom is now in full swing. Manors are being burned and plundered, clergymen have been impaled, and government officials tortured to death. Excellent. Not interesting. 10 prestige. Excellent. Make Hungary a junior partner. Oh wow. Okay. We get a personal union with Hungary. They're now our subject. Oh, that is awesome. So now if we fight Austria, we might be able to force them to return provinces to to Hungary. That is just unbelievably good. Oh, and by the way, we finished the coring of Obden Ends, so I can now make it Austria proper as a state, and not that I have enough right now, but I will core it afterwards. And what's the final autonomy? Part of a state is still not there. Separatism increases it, so they're gonna be at like 80? Really? That sounds a bit too high. Oh, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. But now the question ahead of us is, are we going to attack Magdeburg or are we not going to attack Magdeburg? I'm not really certain.